of Muerta. I have to say, I do not find Muerta convincing. I think this hero is very strange with its timings. Although...
Nova, a little self-dispel. He's got Blood Grenade. I don't know if they catch him here. There's another Sticky Bomb. Axe to stacks. Yeah, they got him dead to rights. Blood Grenade just in case. Axe is in 3 seconds, but it's Shanks to draw first blood. If you want to go for physical damage, and maybe somewhat tempting for me this game if I were a Monkey King would be to try and burst this kind of a hero with like a stun from the trees into a Ravage, into jumping in with Deso perhaps. Oh. You can see the damage now. Wow, on Shanks. That's a support Clinks for sure, but down he goes as Execration are going to also lose Zephyr. Sorry, make that Carlo up top. Looks like to the arrow.
Its weakest point, like again, you can kind of slow stack, you can try to burst down softer heroes, but down mid. Nice X back.
Yeah, arrow into X. They need a bit more damage, and they have it, actually. Nicely done. X-Nova TPing in just to make sure they could actually nuke Refine.
Push down,
yeah, push down, something like that. But no, it's still as long as it's ever been. Arrow that time is going to miss, though. Bob's A-okay. I think otherwise he actually would have died. It's okay mid. It's a little bit close for death as Shanks is going to have to take another death. That's his third already. Natsumi off to a phenomenal start then. I mean, Boom so far on all 3 lanes, correct me if I'm wrong, Jonathan, going swimmingly for them.
Yeah, they've found everything they want. They're still applying harassment onto Bob. Last off.
No, that's not bad. That'll condemn Yopaj, in fact. So that's something finally to equalize, but really hampered his net worth that much, though. Okay, a little roar down bottom. He's going to get off the ultimate here. Shanks is not going to be able to fight through this.
Yeah, he has a lot of armor. You can't melt him through with a Clinks.
No, he doesn't. Bob even is, nearly going to die. Does not force him out of the ultimate. Bob! Oh my goodness, he goes down. Natsumi cannot be killed fast enough. Like you said, just too much armor. As they do catch Carlo as well in the mid lane. That was a boat combo used to kill the techies, and
back for the Battle Fury. I mean, the timing's still all right.
Yeah.
All things considered, it's still up there. Going for the BKB next. I guess it works out. All's well that ends well.
Well, we'll see how it continues to play out, as that is a Torrent that does not catch Bob. He picks up the DD rune. Will he pay with this for his life? Because he didn't get that much damage block here, and the boat, yeah, it's going to kill all him. Down he goes.
You'll always be my
At least the DD still.
So we have the opportunity for a blast off, but in comes FBZ now. Eager to show up to the fights. No way. Is this the combo now? They catch him. He does get the swashbuckle out in time. Zephyr stunned up, however, in the same stroke by the blast off as Carlos sacrifices himself so that Bob may live another day.
Yeah, Bob does get away, but you can see all that aggression coming out from Boom.
Natsumi, thinking about a move bottom? Is he really? He's gonna have to get the ultimate. Okay, and the X mark is here. The roar likely not going to save the Beastmaster. In comes Paulos, though. There's the calling, plenty of magic damage, and they have the kill. Couple Maelstrom procs through Pierce the Veil. Down he goes, and Yopaj, you guys be careful here as well. No mana cost to cast the Heaven's Halberd. So he's trying to run up to high ground. Not sure how Fear sent him that way, but he went that way, and that'll kill him.
What do you do with him?
Natsumi.
What do you do with this?
Oh, they've stunned him up as well. Nice stun. Does catch 2. Prevents Carlo from getting the mines out, but they just have to commit 1 more ultimate. I believe Bob actually jumped to the monkey there.
Yeah.
Didn't hit him with the Rolling Thunder, but didn't matter because Boom were smoked up on the other. You can see Carlo. I mean, no minefield sign at least for yet, but it is really starting to get comfortable up here. Is going to be scouted now. Lots of heroes making the jump. It's a nice calling onto 2. An even better stun, however, and a disarm is going to force Paulos out of this fight. Has BKB, has Aegis, and has Pierce the Veil still. This is just his regular damage now. Good damage as well onto Oracle as X-Nova forced out of this fight. Ravage does manage to catch 3 heroes, and that's now going to be Tino dead. X-Nova still underneath the ward, can find no comfort, but can find a disarm at the very least onto the Muerta. She's still holding on to the BKB, holding on to the Pierce the Veil. Now we'll finally let loose. BKB ready to go, but the disarm found her. She did not use the BKB on the first life. Might not matter too much as Natsumi is going to be chewed through very quickly there. Bob with the tips onto Paulos is now FBZ. Full tips onto Paulos as well, as he's going to be able to avoid the arrow, sidesteps past that one. FBZ, no Ravage to his name, is going to be left just the Meteor Hammer. For now, has the cover of Moonlight Shadow, sees a couple enemies, wants to go in. They think they can burst Tino, but he did get off that Crimson Guard before he went down into the boat. Now Meteor Hammer on top. It still manages to get out the roar. Not a ton of follow-up, but there they go. Shanks from the side. It's a little scary, but not nearly enough. FBZ holding on to the Ravage. Still holding, as is Palos here on Pierce the Veil and the BKB. Rolling Thunder as well is still available for the Pangolier on top of his brand new Ag Scepter. That's some damage though. Guardian Greaves does manage to keep him alive. There's the Ravage, does catch onto 2 heroes, and Natsumi immediately onto Shanks, able to blow him up. The Rolling Thunder, though, still pretty decent. Palos. BKB available for Palos and to Pierce the Veil, sent up, and now in comes the BKB. The damage onto FBZ. Oh, yeah, there you go. 2 heroes dead, just like that. Gem of True Sight on the deck. 70% chance. I mean, those are good odds.
Those are very good odds.
Oh, we'll see. FBZ did not get caught there by the dead shot. Natsumi initiating this fight, looking to blow her up. Nice stun from long range, reducing the armor as well with the Gush, and they have the kill. That's Aegis neutralized. Natsumi setting up the Wukong's command, cannot nuke through Bob in that same amount of time as they've clipped FBZ. He's bonked up to the high ground. Blink Dagger being kept. That's pretty good. Muted. This is very troublesome now. Okay, Natsumi is dead, killed by the roar as FBZ dies on the high ground, 5 feet above ground. Xnova forced to ulti himself, trying to TP away as the fear catches Zephyr. I honestly don't know if Xnova lives here in the fountain. He took a ton of damage. Oh, barely lives through there as Zephyr, they throw the tar bomb after him, and he's dead. Footsteps outside of his tier 4. Bob gets the cheese off. That's pretty clutch there. I mean, this is fast. Now there is a Blink Ravage available. Bob as well, Rolling Thunder ready to go. They've neutralized on Aegis. It's just Megas. That's just Megas. It's just that easy. And good luck chasing. Carlos once again set up for another highlight reel clip here. Bob in trouble, actually hit and killed by the Meteor Hammer. Nice disarm before the BKB is activated there on Palos. Just kind of waste the Pierce the Veil. So it seems like Execration fairly happy with what they gotten so far. They'd be even happy if they just burst Natsumi with the Ravage in time. Once again, Palos not activated the BKB, finally gets it off, but he's disarmed, so he's running for this duration. As they counter-initiate on Natsumi, there's Xnova with the false promise from the side, as they will at least be able to condemn Carlo to death. Everyone else, though, well, basically just 2 others still on the run. Palos is caught here, Arrow. Not sure if they gave him the vision. 4 staff on out, and I think he's just clear home.
Something in the Philippines. We just listened to really old music.
Execration. Palos is showing pretty far. I mean, he's got the rest of his team right behind him, but this one feels like it's all but just a formality now for the side of Execration. I mean, what are the moves that Boom have left in here?
Still this massive team fight if they can get it off.
Palos, why this camp? Why is it always this camp? I mean, he's just dead.
All right. Oh, 90 seconds, no buyback.
Why is it always that camp? Oh, they're going to fight on this. In goes Bob. Now FBZ, of course, using that Kraken Shell, finds himself dispelled. Has Xnova waiting in the wings and a monkey in the tree. Backup taking it here.
That's a good question.
I think we have Drums of Slan.
Okay.
Bosch going in. Well, actually, it's Bob going in, but didn't really find a role he was looking for. Nice stun at the very least, but they're just going to clear these waves. These tier 4 towers are still mostly immaculate now. Nice bounce shot off there. Oh, Kunka's Water Park, pulling back Bob potentially into his death. Gonna hit the Ravage, down he goes. Has buyback, will commit it instantly, but he's going to TP back all the way from that top outpost. So it's still a 5v4 for dreaming that he's going to land a Meteor Hammer 42 minutes into the game. It's going to be a Torrent now onto Palos. They're closing the gap, trying to burst him from range. Out comes the Wukong's command. He is disarmed though. Oh, the Torrent Storm doing some good work. That's the first life now from the Muerta. But the Ancient is exposed, so Boom Esports once again trying to defend for their lives. Pierce the Veil utilized, however, he did not BKB. Oh, but the damage. Oh, the damage is immense. And they find a bash shot now on Natsumi, but he's going to go back on in. They finally activate the BKB for Palos, but doesn't have Pierce the Veil. The damage isn't good enough. The life steal is immense. Ancient has been fortified, but it's going down here slowly but surely. The Techies mines as well, off like fireworks, like cannons. As 2 go down now from Boom. There's no buyback from Bob. GG. And that's it. Oh my goodness, Execration. They have to fight long and hard. I mean, they really have to fight for this one, but they've earned it.
Yeah, they've earned it. They've shown us that they've managed to bounce back in. Boom had some shining moments throughout. I think game 2 was a very close